Oh yeah, I forgot that I put Riptide in this deck. And now I have to transform my brain into one that understands Thrive. Okay, we're looking for the mana. I normally push back Drowner. In fact, having 2 of these is rubbish as well. Oh, but we get to have more of them gone, so you can go. Cool. I mean, we're going first. Why do we still have tactical advantage? Oh, because it's useful for these damsels. But still, maybe I should change it to Curse Scroll. Anyway, let's, without anything decent. Oh no, I've got the Witch Apprentice, so let's go with this. Because we're going to go Fiend, Yig, Witch Apprentice. What are we even playing? Inspired Zeal? Maybe we should have got a cursed, what are you called? Damsel? Yeah, one of those things out. Because if they can't come out with Reavers, which they're not. Does it put them in here immediately, or am I going to have to click out again? Things that we can learn. Still says they're deciding. Okay. So they got Saltcut, Raven and Kimbolt, and another Saltcut. So maybe this is... I don't know. Boost 3 bronze units in your deck by 1. Yeah, this is powerful. I mean, it could be Reaver spam. I don't know. Let's, try and get the Witch Apprentice out there. We do have a Toad. I'm not sure using a Toad on a Reaver makes much sense, but... Opponent is deciding. Right, Rafford's Vengeance.
It's not about why, it's about why not.
Damage a random enemy unit by 2. But only when it's crude.
Arbalest at your command.
So it is Arbalest spam, but Siege. Arbalest Siege spam. Right, well, we're going to do this.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Do I want to do that or this? Either way, it's probably dangerous. But I mean, they're both very easy to remove. Right? They're going to be doing lots of damage to me. And it'd be silly, really, to play the lava now. I mean, I could man trap just to save it. Maybe I should have Toad eaten this thing. It's hard to know. I don't really know what this deck is that we're facing. Maybe it is the weird siege thing. With this thing, it's even worse.
Once a bloody bastard, always a bloody bastard. I'm a lord, sir.
So, summon a random unit, but this clash with the highest power, which is this thing. I mean, I could clash against this thing. I was hoping I would be clashing against that, though. I won't be. That's really, really bad for me. Maybe I just pass now. Because they have so many orders, right? They're going to get charged and they're going to be able to use orders every turn. I mean, I could eat this, but then I'll just play another card which can make them play it. And thin down and stuff. I don't know. Whilst you're ahead, whilst you have an engine going... They should be able to do it within 3 cards, though. That's the thing. I'm effectively giving them the round. But I just don't want to fight against this. Prince Anseus? Really?
On guard! A duel! To a duel I challenge thee!
I mean, what are they doing? So they didn't have any... I mean, I was screwed anyway. If they had a 14-point Prince Anseus. Did that come out the temple from the pull of the temple? No, that was that, wasn't it? Anyway. It's going terribly. Let's push the Drana back. We want to win, yes, but could do with a Koshi. And let's say no. I mean, they have one card fewer, but with that on the board, and with our Heat Wave so buried in gold, and us unlikely to find it with Naglfar, I don't quite like our chances. Right, let's go with trying to do... This is a Thrive deck. I should try and use some Thrive. Maybe. But here comes their main plan. Okay, so it is kind of just a normal Temple Siege deck. It's just the Temple gave them a couple of odd things, which worked really well. Although they did have Prince Anseus in there. I guess that's their removal, but still. I could play the other Lavas, but then none of it will be boosted. So we're going to leave those on the assumption that we're not playing all the cards this round anyway. I could have eaten this as well. Why didn't... Oh no, that's why I couldn't eat with this. Okay, at least we found that. Toad, get ready. Oh no. Don't do it. Whew. That was close. I was telling the Onager not to hit this when it got random. It did its random thing. So, we are grateful. Sure. I mean, I could kill this thing, but there's no point. Yeah, we have a cat. We have no Koshi. A long run suits them anyway, because it will boost. They're boosting things in their deck. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Crew at the end of your turn gain 1 armor. I mean, I can lock one of these. Wait, it doesn't really matter. They're going to kill this thing. Although if I lock it, it stays alive for 1 more turn. Or I could just Riptide and Clash. Riptide's much better than that, though. Or I could consume this and it'll go up twice as much. No, I think this is good because it will get rid of that thing. I mean, it's a strong card to use on what was not the strongest of things. But it means when they do 1 damage to it now... Although they could have something else like an Arbalest or another Onager. I do not know. Seems like they don't know either. Well, they found the way to do it. In fact, why didn't they play it the melee row, because it's... If they did, they would have been able to kill it. Because it would have got Zeal. I mean, sure, it's been boosted now, but they only needed 1 damage. I suppose next turn it's going to do 2 damage anyway, but we can Man Trap. Is Man Trap the best thing to do? Yeah, because we want to boost it by 2. I'm determined, for some weird reason, to keep this thing alive because they want to kill it so much. I mean, they may get lucky and kill it in some way anyway. Maybe I should have actually done this first.
Right, left, right.
Oh, it's also inspired, so it does 3 damage. Well, that was great. Yeah, I should have locked that. If I locked that, then it would have only done 1 damage. And then I should have played Man Trap. Anyway. In terms of Thrive, it has to be the Fiend. And luckily, as I saw when they played Meter Generator, they don't have anything on that row. Yeah. And again, trying not to play the cat. Not that it does me much of a favour now anyway. Neither does Lava. Can try and lock one of their things. One of these things, which is doing damage. And then play Naglfar next if they want to keep playing. There are probably better things to lock though, but still. Let's do this. Or I can lock this, because that's boosting them, but this is doing damage. So, this thing is crewed up, isn't it? But it doesn't really matter. Crew does not affect it. But it is crewed up. But it doesn't affect it. Okay. So they pass. Did they bleed? They got a few good cards out of me. They mostly were just getting benefits of getting serious buffs to whatever was in their deck, right? So they're going to have 3 cards coming out, which are probably quite strong. We find Koshi. Excellent. We find Morvid. Even better. I think this is the hand. Or Lava isn't too useful unless we find the mana. And we have 50-50. Well, we should find something with points. So I think we risk it. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't worth risking it. And yeah, in terms of points then, well, we've now ruined the mana. That's fine. We'll just play this thing then. If he would not trigger any of your Thrive units, damage self and get Thrive. Yeah. But I need a card out there for the cat. I didn't want to put the cat out there on its own because they may have something random, like kill the last unit played. Northern Realms, do they have that sort of thing? I don't think so. They have more directed stuff, but you never know. Not that it would save it anyway. Because if I play it next and they have the same card, obviously it'll do the same thing. Cool. So we know the order of play. We're playing Cat. We're playing Koshi. And in that round we'll play Cat and Leader. We'll play Man Trap to consume the Leader ability, which will get us more on the Koshi. We then play Morvard and Naglfar, hoping to hit Osral. Or Heatwave. And if we don't get either of those in the choices, then we've had very bad luck. But still. Do we... I mean, that is one boosted Onager. Like, maybe we should be aiming for Heatwave now. Because it might save us 5 points more. I don't know. I think we go with this plan. We get more points, I think, from thriving Koshi. I mean, now they can target that, so they may just get rid of the cat. Boosting the allied unit by 5. Okay. Reduce the cooldown.
I shall teach them a lesson they will not forget.
Whenever you use an order ability while this card is in your deck, remove a counter. When the counter reaches 0, summon this card from your deck to your range row. Okay, so they got like 5 free points. We need to play the cat first, because that will take it up to 7. This up to 7, I mean. Then we're going to man trap. And that adds up to 11. Just double check your maths, always. I mean, we don't have last say. Actually, we do have last say, do we? Yes, because we came in with an extra card. Okay, well, he's inspired Zeolder. He's going to duel. Kills the cat. I was thinking, he's got another one of these, hasn't he? And if it's got like 8 health, then it won't be able to beat a Morvard, but still would definitely bring it down. I mean, Oz still plays for 16. That's pretty good. And maybe it's Heatwave, and I can do 17 of damage to them with Heatwave. I don't think it matters, but we'll give ourselves more options this way. Actually, they could... Oh no, they don't. I was going to say they could damage it with this thing, but they can't.
Checkmate.
I mean, we could just pass, but let's see what the card is. A decent victory. We will give them a GG. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.